Hey, Steve, what's up?
Well, I was wondering if I could borrow a serving spoon from you today.
A serving spoon?
Yeah.
Like,
See,
for what?
so I'm going to, it's my family annual cookout, right?
Okay.
And we do this every single year. And I need a spoon, because we bring something to share. And I brought this to share, but I need a spoon so, everyone can take a little bit and have some.
Oh, okay. I'll find you a spoon.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be so much fun. It's a tradition. And this is a really, really cool part, you guys. Are you guys all listening? Everyone brings a dish. It's kind of funny because it's a dish that has something to do with them.
So, like what? Give me an example.
Okay. Let me see. Okay, so my Uncle Paul. Okay.
Okay.
He's the shortest member in our family, right?
Okay.
And he always brings a shrimp dish. Isn't that cool? And my Aunt Mari, she is the sweetest, kindest soul on earth. And so she always brings an angel food cake.
That's what I bring, right?
No.
Okay. All right.
And then there's my cousin Stu. My cousin Stu always brings... Stu? No.
Oh,
no,
okay.
he brings hard-boiled eggs because, he kind of smells funny.
Ugh,
I know.
okay.
And my Grandpa Bill, who works in the mining industry,
Okay,
he
yeah.
brings, this is really funny.
Okay.
Get it? Okay, so he brings a different kind of coleslaw. Get it? Coleslaw. I love it. It's so
Okay,
funny.
and what do you bring then? Dry toast? Because you're so dry.
No. That's not funny at all.
Hey everyone, I'm Kim.
And I'm Cassandra, and welcome to Central Kids TV.
This month we are talking about patience.
Which is waiting until later for what you want now. And speaking of patience, Kim, how are you at waiting?
Oh, I'm great at waiting.
Really?
Yeah, the best.
Okay, well then, you and I just wait.
Just wait? Like right now? Here in front of the kids?
Yeah, let's wait.
Okay. Just doing some old-fashioned waiting. The old wait-a-rooney. Just gonna keep waiting.
Kim, want to blow up a watermelon?
Yes!
All right, to explode a watermelon, we'll need a
Watermelon!
Yep, and I have one right here, guys. Let me
You
grab
do?
it.
You already have a watermelon?
I have a watermelon. I'm prepared.
Oh, look.
Sit it right here. This towel will help it sit up straight. Okay, and rubber bands.
Okay, I'll sit here and wait patiently.
Okay. Oh,
What's wrong?
we only have a few rubber bands. Like, this isn't going to be enough.
Oh, it'll be okay. It'll be fun. Let's do it. I want to see the watermelon explode.
Okay. Now, kids,
Okay.
if you're going to try this at home, you need to get a parent to help you, okay?
Yes, get a parent. Safety first.
And we just put the rubber bands around the watermelon, simply like that. That's
That
simple.
sounds simple.
Yeah.
Okay. When do we get to see the explosion part? The boom explode.
Well, when these rubber bands, when they get like all stretched out, they contain potential energy, right? But when they contract, that potential energy becomes real. And that action is called kinetic energy.
So potential energy is stretched, and kinetic energy is...
Boom!
Oh my gosh.
Okay,
Last one.
last rubber band.
Okay.
There. All right.
Nothing's happening.
Well, Kim,
Nothing's
remember
happening.
I told you we don't have enough rubber bands.
How many do we need?
Like 500 rubber bands.
500 rubber bands?
But that's not a problem. Okay, it's not a problem. I've ordered some. They'll be delivered tomorrow from Amazon. They'll be here by 7 p.m.
Tomorrow
Yeah,
by 7 p.m.?
yeah,
We have to wait
yeah,
till tomorrow?
yes.
No, no. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's time for the story before the story.
The story before the story.
Today, we're in the book of Genesis, where it all began.
God created an amazing world, but people turned away from God and chose to go their own way.
God chose a man named Abraham and promised to bless the whole world through his family.
But this didn't happen right away. Abraham and his wife Sarah had to wait. And wait.
And wait! Finally, after years and years of waiting, Abraham's son Isaac was born.
And when Isaac grew up, he and his wife Rebekah also had to wait a long time for a family.
But at last, they had twin boys, Jacob and Esau.
And that is where our story starts.
Take it away.
In the book of Genesis, we meet twin brothers.
Esau was born first, and he was very, very hairy.
Yeah, and minutes after Esau, Jacob was born, and he was very not hairy.
Hey, do you guys have any brothers or sisters?
And do you sometimes fight with them? Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Esau and Jacob wrestled with each other before they were even born.
Oh, yeah. And while these brothers may have had the same mom and dad, that's where the similarities ended.
Esau was a hunter, which he may have learned from his dad. And there was nothing Esau loved more than being out in nature. You know, the wilder, the more dangerous it was, the better.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Jacob was the opposite. He just preferred hanging out closer to home. In fact, he was his mom's favorite and became quite a chef.
One son wild, the other son mild.
Yeah, so one day, Jacob was cooking some stew, and when his hairy, dusty, probably smelly brother Esau showed up. Whew.
Now, Esau had been out hunting all day, and he was super hungry. He was angry.
He was hangry.
Hey, bro, I am starving. Give me some of that red stew you're cooking up.
Oh, but not so fast, because while Esau smelled food, Jacob smelled an opportunity.
For real, I'm gonna literally die. I haven't eaten in hours. Give me some food.
You want some of this? This delicious, steaming, savory stew?
Bruh.
Okay, you can have this food, but only as a payment. You have to sell me your rights as firstborn.
Pause button. Rights as a firstborn? What does that even mean?
Well, at this time, the oldest son in the family was always given certain privileges that his younger brothers just simply wouldn't get.
Like getting the family's money and stuff when his dad passed away?
Yeah, and the opportunity to eventually lead the family. It was a really, really big deal, and something Esau had that Jacob really wanted.
Got it. In short, it was a really big deal.
Right, and it was nothing you would ever sell for any price, and yet it was also something a firstborn son would have to wait to enjoy.
And Esau didn't want to wait. He was hungry right then.
And so he agreed to Jacob's offer.
Yeah, sure. I'll sell you my rights as firstborn. What good are they to me anyway? It's not like I can eat them if I literally die.
Now, let's be real. Esau was not about to die of starvation, okay? But Jacob gave Esau some lentil stew.
And with that, Esau gave away his rights as firstborn son.
So is that the end of it? I mean, Esau just got a bad deal? Like literally, he just got the most expensive bowl of soup?
Sadly, no. Because of Esau's impatience, many bad things happened, including a lot of fighting within the family. Esau wouldn't wait, so he missed out on a lot of good things.
Wow. That's a pretty powerful lesson about waiting.
Yep, and also kind of a bummer, too.
Yeah, just think about how bad Esau must have felt once he finished that stew and realized what he'd done, that he'd given everything away.
Yeah, so many bad things followed Esau's choice. It affected their entire family, but guess what?
What?
Eventually, the brothers made up, because no matter how impatient we get, God never gives up on us.
Patience is waiting until later for what you want right now.
So, when you think there's no way you can wait like Esau, stop and think again.
Like when you have to wait for screen time until after your homework or chores, you can get mad at your mom and yell and probably lose all of your screen time.
And that won't go over very well. Nope.
Or you can take a deep breath And remember that your mom loves you and probably put that rule into place to help you, even if it doesn't feel like it right now.
Yeah, sometimes it's super hard to wait for dinner and your stomach is growling a little bit and you just want a snack, but you know you shouldn't, because if you do that and you eat the snack, then you're not gonna be hungry for dinner, and then all of a sudden it's midnight and you're starving to death and you're going crazy and you open up the freezer and you grab all the ice cream and you start eating the ice cream right out of those pints, and then you've eaten it all, and then you go back to bed and you wake up with a stomach ache, and not like I've ever done that before. No.
Okay. Or waiting the entire day for a delivery of rubber bands to see a watermelon explode.
Exactly, right? Waiting is tough, but God promises to give us patience when we ask.
When you follow Jesus, God sends His Holy Spirit to live inside of us. Patience is a gift from God's Spirit.
And waiting time doesn't have to be wasted time.
Yeah, you could use that time to do something creative.
Or find a way to help someone out, help a friend or a neighbor.
To be honest, I'm still not a huge fan of waiting, but I can see how God can help you wait.
So here's the big idea today. When you think you can't wait, think twice.
I still want to see the watermelon explode.
Still out of rubber bands, Kim. But I did put together this video to reward your patience. Roll it!
That was awesome! That was so cool!
Thanks for joining us today, guys. We'll see you next time on Central Kids TV.
Okay, do we have to wait for tomorrow for the rubber band?
Yeah, we do. Yeah.
Okay, we can't get them today somehow so we can blow up our own?
I don't know how to do that, Kim. They're coming. They're
Okay.
going to be here tomorrow.
Okay.